YouTube was there when it's your boy Zell. I'm back with another one. Shocking news. Gervontay Tank Davis fight got stolen from me, says Isaac Pitbull after he claims he was robbed. Now, if you watch Tank fight with Pitbull, it looked very similar to to Jose Rayo Venezuela. I believe that's how you say his name. The difference is the uppercuts that Tank was missing, Rayo was connecting those uppercuts. And then he went into the southpaw stance. He would hit him with a two, either throw that lead uppercut or use that check hook to turn Pitbull, and Pitbull didn't have no answer for it. You know, maybe he was arrogant because against Tank he was checking that uppercut every time. He was a checking Royal uppercut. Maybe he thought he could walk through it, but that shit was step. It was stunning him stopping him in his tracks, and it was in Rayo was scoring every time. And he did this for 12 rounds straight. You know, he got hurt in the 11th round. He almost got knocked the fuck out. But in the 12th round, he got back on it. He ended the fight strong, you know. So Royo deserved that win. So all this rivalry shit is really just Pitbull and his team being sore losers. You know, they took the L, but they can't accept the L because they looked past Royo, thought it was easy work, and he took that belt from him. Now they feel some type of way. So let's get it.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, interesting news. As now, former WBA junior welterweight world champion, Mexican superstar boxer, Issac Pitbull Cruz is crying foul, right? He is now 26 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw, 18 wins by way of knockout. Okay, he is now suspended by the California State Athletic Boxing Commission until tomorrow. Right? Issac Cruz defended his world title, and I asked Issac Cruz in an interview I did. I said, "What do you think about going into such a big fight and such a tough fight with Jose El Rayo Venezuela in your first title defense at 140 after knocking out Rolando Rolly Romero?" And he says that he fights any and everybody, which he does. He'll take the fight, except for bad style matchups like Shakur Stevenson, right? And so Issac Cruz, he was hoping to get a rematch of his December 5th of 2021 showdown with Gervontay Tank Davis. And he wanted to make a statement. And El Rayo was coming off of a knockout victory, a knockout of the year victory over Chris Colbert, right, in their rematch. And he wanted to make a statement and get a rematch with Gervontay Tank Davis. And things opened up beautifully for Issac Cruz because Gervontay Tank Davis was scheduling a showdown, a unification bout with Vasyl Lomachenko in November, and he wants to stay active. But Lomachenko decided to pull out the negotiations and pull out the fight. And Lomachenko now stated that he wants to take the rest of the year off after he fought in May and he beat George Kambosos and stopped Kambosos to become the IBF champion. So now he wants to unify the belts, Lomachenko. At least that's what he claimed. And he wanted to, face off against Gervontay Tank Davis for years, but now he got the opportunity, and he decided to pull out like he didn't want it. And so, with that said, now Lomachenko pulled out. Gervontay Tank Davis, longtime trainer, mentor, big brother, father, uncle figure, Coach Calvin Ford, he stated that he don't want the obvious, the no-brainer, the lateral move in replacing Lomachenko with Shakur Stevenson, who is the WBC champion. He don't want that fight. He don't like the matchup because he said Shakur Stevenson is not going to engage. So he don't want to fight Shakur Stevenson, right? He wants a rematch with Issac Cruz. So Issac Cruz was set up beautifully. And the powers that be on the PBC side, they want to make the rematch with Issac Cruz. But guess what? Jose Venezuela, he had other plans. And he completely threw a left hook, not a monkey wrench. He threw a left hook and a right check hook in the plans and absolutely outclassed Issac Cruz and dominated that fight. Don't let people tell you it's closer than what it is, because they don't want to tarnish the brand and the name of Issac Cruz, right? So they're trying to push an agenda that the fight was closer, and so to save face. And so Issac Cruz is going along with this now, and he's screaming robbery, and he's screaming that he got robbed.
Man, I already spoke on this, bro. Man, that was a clear victory, man. 10-2, 9-3, 8-4, bro. At most, Pitbull won 4 rounds. At most, bro. That was a clean defeat. That was a masterclass in outboxing. You know, the only thing Ryu could have did more was knock him down to make it clear and cut or knock his ass out. And I don't think you're gonna knock out Pitbull. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody gonna really hurt him at his weight class because he's so stocky. Look how big his head is. Look how big his neck is. Shit, he might be able to go to welterweight with how damn stocky he is and take punches from welterweights because he's so stocky. You know? But yeah, it's easy to outbox this dude. When you got somebody who walk you down in a high guard and can only move linear, he can only move in linear directions, forwards and backwards. He can't fight going backwards. He can only fight going forwards. He can't fight going right or left. He can't do it. We saw him try to pendulum step. We saw him try to use lateral steps to close the distance. It didn't work. He can only fight. He's only one dimensional in terms of direction. He can't go backwards. He can't go left. He can't go right. You know. And a guy like Rayo was able to fight going backwards, fight going left and right. So it was a mismatch.
In this fight against Jose Venezuela, and that he wants a rematch. You got outclassed, and the thing is, they had it in place for him to go ahead and rematch Gervontay Tank Davis, and those plans got absolutely destroyed by El Rayo. And now Issac Cruz, who I like I like him a lot. I love Issac Cruz. He's aggressive. He's entertaining. Love his style. But he didn't make no adjustments. He showed you exactly why he don't want to fight the likes of Shakur Stevenson, who's movers and they claim he's boring and is a runner, because all El Rayo did was pivot to his right all night long, check hook Issac Cruz. He'll pivot and then throw a straight lead left hand, or he'll pivot to his right, throw an uppercut, right hook, or he'll throw a 1-2 right down the pipe. The game plan was identical all night long. And
he was real. It was real easy to identify what he was going to do. But look, YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, man.